Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Blueprints. Alright, so first thing I want to do something a little different today. I want to draft. Your package has been delivered. Oh, okay, so we have the mail room. We can get our package. I forget what it was, even though I literally played it like 2 seconds ago. Yeah, so there is the package delivered. But that is a dead-end room. Let's come over here. We have a closet, a nook, and a secret passage. I gotta go with the secret passage. That's gonna allow me to pick what room I want. And then I'm gonna come over here. So we have the guest bedroom, which is also a dead end. Oh, that would be like the shortest one. We also have a closet and a den. Well, we're gonna have to go with the den. Because otherwise we are completely locked. Okay, so let's, well, no, I take it back because that one's, but we're gonna come in here. I think packing slip. The item includes the Cinca company. Okay, so according to that, the mailroom package is a lockpick, one would help if I could spell silver, even though it's literally right in front of me. One silver key and 2 regular keys. Okay. We'll occasionally be able to pick. Leads to a room with many doors, and then we have 2 additional keys there. Okay. And that room that, okay, so we've got that. I don't remember when we ordered that. Okay. So there's that. Okay, I think we should do the outer room. Root cellar hovel. Special floor plans now cost that instead of, okay. Tool shed, 2 special items. A root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. You know, I don't think I've ever been to the hovel, and I don't... So traps. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Radeon, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance to the grounds has been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundkeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and services and wish you the best in your future. And Babbage, house manager. Anything else? Okay, 45 rooms. Where's room 46? Tested my full house theory. No luck as expected. 45292. 2 starting rooms. 2 wings. 9 ranks. Antechamber sealed. Okay, just making a note. Ah, there's one of the... For flame. Did that get 3 of them? Okay. So I guess they don't have to be all done on the same time, on the same run. What's this way? I think this goes to a path that I need a bridge. Okay. Never mind. Okay, so I just need one more. Let's go down. Let's go in here. I kind of like the gold rooms are the ones that are some of my favorites. Bedroom, green room. I think I'd like to try to do, I think, a green room. Cloister. Step requirements of 9. Yeah, okay. Was not expecting that out of the... Aquarium is every color. Oyster. So it looks like it's probably 3 steps per every gem, because this would have been 3 gems, this would have been 1 gem. I think I'm gonna be cheap, although the aquarium is really cool. You know, let's go to the aquarium. One fish. I think there's something that I'm supposed to be able to do in here, but I'm not 100% sure. And I mean, I will take whatever hints y'all want to give me in the chat. I mean, it's not going to hurt my feelings. Oh, looks like we got a compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay. I think I want to go this way. I'm going to like bleed steps here. I'm going to go to the observatory. Never picking the hovel again. Here's the fixed stars, which if you haven't seen it, you can pause it. So this is like every time you go through, you get stuff. I forget what number I'm on. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. And the slice. Okay, so we made our steps back. Farmer's apple. And the slice. Plus 3 steps. I don't think it's doing what I was expecting it to. Okay, we could do the hallway, guest bedroom, nook. I think we gotta go with the hallway. Yeah, compass. We're gonna have stuff that leads more north. I have one option. Let's just use our regular. Now we can't do the garage. Which will give us plus 3 keys. And it looks like that is not a case today. Half of this game is like methodical planning and the other half is randomly clicking on stuff. Okay, let's go back and we're gonna head north. We're gonna use that again. Gymnasium or a bedroom. Passage is gonna be, but that's gonna be 6. I don't really want to do that, so we're gonna do the bedroom. We'll get an additional 2 steps. Ooh, we get an eye mask. Okay, first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, you gain... Okay, you gain 5. That would have been useful before we got there. Still helpful, don't get me wrong. I love how the design of this game, because I've seen windows over here, I think. But it's like everything's designed so that no matter where you place it, you're always going to have either be able to have windows. Well, some of them don't, like the aquarium, but you'd be able to have like either windows or just a solid wall, depending on where you are. Okay, we have a guest bedroom that's dead end or a commissary. Commissary it is. I have no income though. Without. From day 12 to day 16, yeah, we're payroll for living and season will be managed electronically. Yeah, we've already done that. Okay. Okay, now, granted, I don't have anything. Oh, but they have, looks like they have upgrade discs. Okay, as much as I would like to have the food, I did visit the library yesterday. Yeah, the kitchen, the food for sale doesn't make any sense because I don't have any money anyway, so let's just go to the library. What is this? It's a map. Okay, so we have a map. And that is 5 by, we have, I think it's the 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we've got 9. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And this is on the second row, 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's right here. Okay. Which is ironically the very next room that we're going to. Okay. All right, swim bird. And we're going to mark that I have swim bird. Now I'm going to actually write out that it's Marigold. By Ruffington Red Publishing, 1985. Oh, it's got a little bird right there. Okay. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep, a ride on the wave bird. This is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. A bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not a seabird. You are not a swim bird. You are a friend bird, fly in the wind bird. Why should you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. This is depressing. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and I wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Okay, that is like the most depressing children's book. Did I get all my screenshots? I think so. Just double checking. Did I? Yeah, I got that one. And that one, and that one. Yeah. Okay, well that was depressing. I mean, you knew it wasn't going to go well because we're basically in like Red Town, Redville, and we're blue. Okay, so the next room is the treasure room. We have a bookshop, launder currency, and a wine cellar. I would love to see the bookshop, but I don't have any money. So I think I have to do the laundry room. Is that going to be? I think that's... We're going to have to go back down to the aquarium. I think that's going to be a dead end. Hold on, I just want to minimize that. All right. Okay, you need coins. Okay, so it's 5 coins for the spin cycle for wash and dry, and then 10 for fluff and fold. But again, I don't have any coins. Oh, hold on, hold on. This looks like the spot. Now to find something to dig with. I need a shovel! Okay, so if I can... Yeah, I've got to go all the way back. Yeah, hallway, skip that way. Archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of the floor. I think I have to. But I think in the archives, I think there's actually some coins, so... Yeah, we won't be able to see all the things, but... Maybe there's some coins. Yeah, this one we already read through. Sometimes there's also things like there's like the shovel or something there. There's absolutely nothing in here. Can we go up the ladder? No. Lame. Alright, nothing says we have to go through the door. Furnish, you're more likely to do red plans. I think I'd rather go with the nook. Choose +1 key. I know I'm guaranteed at least a key. Terrace. Green rooms do not cost... Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I think green rooms I'm also more likely to get gems. But that is a dead end. Okay, we need to go back. This way. Experimental house features. I think I want to do the laboratory. I don't think I've ever been here before. Maybe I have. Heating and cooling curves, room temperature, complete thaw, melting point, and ice. Test 205. Periodic table of elements, that should be pretty standard. Anything I can look at? No. Hold up. Why? This one looks interesting. Hold up. Let me come back over here. Okay, let me grab that. Okay, so I'm thinking, pull this back up. Yeah, I gotta scroll all the way back up to my beginning of my notes here. Okay, so the periodic chart here had a one. So, okay. So the periodic table, this one I'm thinking is probably a word puzzle. Okay, so that is 6. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it would be U2 is 1, 2, 3, 4 would be S. 3 was H. Push. I'm onto something here. 4 TH. 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 1. So that's RE. 6 it's here. It's E U. So push 3. 7 is 1, 2, 3. 8 is F. 9, 1 over, 4 down. Capital T, E. 10, R, N. 11 is I. Yeah. So it's push 3 up after NI. I just closed my screenshots again. One of these days I'll learn. Okay. Push up 3 and what is this? The machine requires additional power from the boiler room. Okay, but we need to have... Okay, so that's up over here. And that doesn't make sense. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine test. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. I think you're just kind of gotta luck of the draw here, literally and figuratively. What is that? Oh, that's more drawings. Oh, here's the computer terminal, the laboratory, experimental setup. In this laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. All right, select cause and effect. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, when you draft a red room, then lose 5 steps. That's not... I don't know if it mattered because I don't think I'll be able to do that. Well, I could do next time I open, if I can open up 3 locked trunks, add a small chest to the entrance hall. Okay, so we have that. Research logs. Okay, so that's how many times does that available? Pause experiment, log on to network. Yeah, I want to take a screenshot of that so I can sit and think about that. Actually, I'm gonna forget. Okay, we have a corridor, closet, 2 extra items if drafted, adjoined to a bedroom. Corridor is always unlocked. Or I could risk it and get an archived floor plan. You know? Let's go for it. I feel lucky. Maybe. It's a bedroom. And they don't even have anything on the table for me. Did I at least get some extra steps? Yeah, okay, okay, so we're gonna have to go back to the archives. And then I've got 1 more step by the den. Just kidding. This one. Spare green room, archive floor plan, I think. We're gonna go spare green room. Which I should be able to pick up an extra gem. No gem? Game hates me. Okay, Okay, what level of ending the game do I want to do? We're gonna have to try archived again. Yeah, so this is, yeah, we're gonna go archived. Oh, looks like the drawing room. Yeah. You know, I wonder something if... Hold on. Hold that thought. Four, 5, 2, 9, 2. No. I don't even, I don't get that one. I don't. Have like 3 codes, 2 or 3 codes, and none of them, or no. I have 1 code, I think it's 1 code, and I have yet to find what one it goes to. Let's go here. I'm trying to lockpick. Did that use my lockpick? That did use my lockpick. I think we might go with archived again. And that is a corridor, and I don't think there's anything ever in that room. So there's no point in going in it. Watch it be the one that actually has some coins or something. Okay, well, let's try this one. Office. Opportunity to earn and spread. Yeah, we're gonna go to, we'll go to the office. So if I can get security, I can basically have the trifecta. Okay, let's spread gold in estate. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. Yeah. Spread coins now. Number of gold coins can be withdrawn. Yeah. Return to main menu. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes the servants and... Okay, yeah, let's run payroll. Okay, so we have run payroll, and we also spread gold. Oh. Yeah. Log into the network. Good thing that that's the same password across all. Data transfers? Not currently available. Remote terminal access. It's possible to connect to other okay, view active terminals. Look at that. We've actually got the... I was not familiar with the shelter. Staff services. Special orders. I really want that shovel. Okay. Staff services, can we do... Yeah, okay. I know, that's... Let's go back here. Electronic mail. And Babbage. November 1st, 1993. You have not left me any instruction. Okay, then I need to also can access the email. You have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you don't know how much I hate leaving critical plans up to the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holiday, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. And Babbage. I think I actually accessed this before. October 8th, 1993. Fuse box repair. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for the due diligence. MC. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that about the changes you requested to your will have been implemented, notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. Okay. And there's one more. The vac indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after seeing all six indicators are purple, as this will not the desired function. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we'll fix it next week. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about all I can do. Ooh, I see coins. I see coins. I see coins. I see coins. Give me coins. The antechamber level in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay, so we just need... Okay, so we need the east and west levers activated. Good to know. And we got some coins, which is more than we got yesterday. Oh look, little dodecahedrons. I think we actually saw all these different statues. Oh, there's an old camera. Do I want to use my special key? Let's use the special key. Rotunda. This one's really cool, but it's kind of wasted. It's cool if you get it where it's... You know, I never did manage to go back and get that treasure, did I, yesterday? Because I couldn't get a stupid shovel. I couldn't get a shovel because I couldn't get any... Anyway. Yeah, we're going to do the rotunda. Has a lot of steps. But that was because I did the hovel, which changed gym 4 steps. Okay, this is rotunda. this. And you can press that and it moves, but honestly, the only way that is... That is just gorgeous. Okay. Let's... I don't think there is anything this around. Cloister or white? Let's... I mean, I don't have that many steps left. This would be an opportune time for a nursery. Security door is locked by an electronic key card. Okay. Ah, nurse's station. Hopefully this doesn't... Yeah, this is gonna give me... Yeah, that bumped me up to 20. Is there anything in here besides... the red prints? I think I have... There's the Red Prince book. I think I've already seen this one. Yeah, I've got this. I've got this in my notes. Just if you want the refresh, it's a little prince that loves the color red. And basically makes everything red. Okay, so that gave me some more steps. Not that it's going to do a whole lot of good if I don't have... I need the security office. Okay, we need to access the keycard system. Is operational. See, I've seen where you can set it to high. But change offline mode. This mode determines the default settings of security doors will be if the power is lost during a blackout, for example. Offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working in the estate. Now we're gonna go back. View. Okay, so I've got 14 coins, 1 broken lever. What room had the broken lever? 14 coins. I don't know which one had the... Oh, my childhood of logging on dial-up. I don't necessarily want to be able to see this. I just want to be able to see... I've got 2 of them, so I mean if I could get shelter, I don't know where shelter is. Electronic mail can only be accessed from the office. Okay. Data transfers. Okay. So I can't access data transfers. Okay, log out. And we have the boiler room. What was it? Wasn't there something that I got that needed the boiler room? Hold up. Or was that? Yeah, the laboratory needed the boiler room. Yeah, so let's go to the boiler room. No idea if I'm gonna be able to get this. Boiler room. Because I don't have a key card. Oh yeah, we're absolutely using the music room. Jeez, that's gonna hurt. Okay. I think I want it to be... Wait a minute. Turn that on. Okay, that turns that off. So if we do that, that turns it on. Okay, so we don't have... Oh, wait, hold on. If we do... Oh, there we go. Now we can go up. There's that. Okay, what's this? Is that... Oh, that's going up, and I'm guessing this will go out. Okay, so I need... Hold on. I want to go back up. Okay, that's all we can do. Okay, that room. Okay, we're gonna go back down. Let's see if that comes over here. No, I don't know. Let's... I just want to go to the music room. I mean, I would have to get all the way back down to the laboratory, and I don't see that happening, but I do have the ability to enter in a new room. Possibly see some new things. It's just denoted in verse. Got a key. Ooh, and then we have sheet music. I feel like I've also been here before. It says, find here within the first word sung. The key you seek is in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the four you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among the scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys. In bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do not repeat. Oops. The ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. While pages line with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all of these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type, ink, the ink that bleeds. Secret garden key. That I probably won't be able to use. Okay. Let's see. Well, it did say one major, one minor key. I mean, technically this should be considered like 88 keys, but I'm pretty sure this isn't a full-size keyboard. Okay, but I think... Okay, so all those rooms have to be... I mean, if it's like my piano bench, we've actually got like this opens up. Okay, there's got to be a way to get that open. If we open that up... Because if I do this, that turns that one off. Hold on, let's see. Can I see if, before I go up... No change. I'm not sure I understand this room. It's probably gonna be like, everyone's gonna be like, I can't believe you don't understand it. Okay, so... yeah, I can't press activate. Okay. Well, I'm almost made it. I think. Okay. I do. We do that one. Aha. But I have to... I thought I saw that that opened. Doing something. Okay, so if we do that... what if we do this? Does that... nope. Something? No. It's this one, I think. Oh, we got that going again. Okay, maybe it's I need to make sure that one of these. But none of these seem to open it. We've unlocked the gate here. Got it. Yeah, we're gonna use the special key. Yeah, use the garden key. Why not? Okay, so here we use garden key. That looks like an apple orchard. Oh, oh no, this is a secret garden. Okay. Secret garden. Okay, so we got the sledgehammer. That door's locked. We'll probably be able to eventually undo it. Can we? We don't have a shovel, do we? I keep asking for a shovel. Do I get a shovel? No. I'm feeling that's gonna have to go 2 more times. And there's 1 leveler. Not the one I really wanted, because it's... this one is unlocked. Okay, well, if I can't make it... Okay, so this one, so the secret garden has a lever. I should have used... Yeah, let's go to the kitchen. I don't have the... Oh, the only thing I could do is a laboratory. I don't think there is anything in here. No, let's go back over here. You don't seem to be able to pick this lock. Okay. Freezes your accounts. Coins and do not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. I don't think... Okay, it's gonna be my last one, so I'm gonna go with the archived floor plan. And that gives me a greenhouse, which has a broken lever. So I'd have to find that. There's 5. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. So we found a music sheet. What greenhouse does not have a freaking shovel? Wait, can we... There we go. Watering can. First time you enter each green room, use that to gain... Okay, so... Can we... I guess it's when you first use it, or when you first enter the room. Okay. Well... I never got a shovel. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for the day. All right. With that, we are going to call it for today. We had a garden inn, 6 green rooms and 5 bedrooms. That was cool. I think so far, I think that's probably my favorite layout for the house that I've come up with. I mean, everything was self-contained. Well, except for down here at the den, I had 1 extra room that I could have gone for. Yeah, but that's gonna do it for today. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.